Alright, everybody, welcome back. We're here for the final level of the Subspace Emissary. But I'm not here alone today because I have my best friend, Blanco.
Hello, everybody. My name is Blanco. You might know
Markiplier?
me from this episode of the Subspace Emissary. That is
Yo.
probably my most well-known appearance. So if
Mhm.
I got any fans in the audience, like, hello to all of y'all.
You were also in the FNAF movie, right?
Uh, I got rejected, bro.
Fuck. Dude, that movie's gonna be a 0 out of 10.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Oh, well,
I
you're
mean,
not gonna be in it, so that's why.
yeah, I would be very sure, actually. I
But
mean, if you had to, like, how would you cast the Five Nights at Freddy's movie?
I think they're doing a perfect job already.
What do they have? I don't know what they
They
got.
have Shaggy as Purple Guy.
Shaggy? Wait,
Matthew
like
Lillard?
the Oh, I thought you were talking about like the music artist Shaggy.
There's a there's a
Yeah,
music
you know
artist.
the Mr. Bombastic.
Wait, that's Shaggy?
That's Shaggy.
No fucking way.
You didn't know that?
No, I did not know that.
Dude, he's Biggie Cheese.
Oh my god.
Come on. I'm talking to a fake
Fake
barnyard fan here.
fan. Oh, okay. So real quick, before we get too far into it, um, this level is called the Great Maze, and if you haven't been able to piece things together so far, this takes pieces from every single level we have played so far, and we're going to be fighting every enemy and every boss that we have faced in this adventure as well. But yeah, it's just one big maze level before we fight Taboo.
Oh man, it's
Oh,
like easily. Oh,
I live.
that was clutch. That was clutch. So I'm saying it's easily the best part of Subspace Emissary right here.
Oh,
Like,
really?
yeah, I mean, I remember like key scenes from Subspace, because I would rewatch the movies all the time. But honestly, like none of the levels are coming back to me except for like the very beginning of the game, of course,
Yeah.
and the path from the Great Maze to Taboo. I still have that path memorized, like
Oh,
even a decade later.
yeah, like, I don't have it down perfect, but, like, I did a practice playthrough, a few days ago, and I got this shit done in, like, an hour and a half.
Yeah, what was the last time you played the level before?
It was, like, before college, which was more than 5 years ago at this point.
So I'm saying there's something really iconic about it. Maybe I'm just like underrating the rest of the game since the Great Maze is just the whole game put in one. I think it's just fundamentally there's a lot of really interesting layouts and levels here.
Yeah. Well, you saying that you like the Great Maze specifically, like, it's not a hot take, but I feel like whenever I hear people talk about this game, they mostly complain about the Great Maze, which I kind of get, but I also kind of don't. I like all the lead up to Taboo.
I mean, here, it's gonna sound mean, but I just think people are mad because it's non-linear. The game is pretty linear the entire way through, and then you're like at the very end of the game, you're shoved into this giant maze. You could, like, there's actually like a map system now, which I don't think they have that in any of the other levels. And
Yeah.
yeah, you gotta figure out where everything is. They don't really give you a lot of hints.
Well, it kind of
And so like
reminds
I'm
me of.
sure as like a 12-year-old playing that game for the first time, it probably like frustrated the hell out of a lot of people.
Oh
I could
yeah.
actually see that.
Oh, well, I was gonna say it reminds me of Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, I believe, because that game was like a huge map.
I didn't actually play that. I mean, what did you think of it?
I haven't played it either, but that game's insane. It's like one huge continuous map, and all four people can explore it independently. It's like a normal Kirby game, except four people can just explore wherever, whenever.
Serious?
Yeah, it's a crazy game, and like nobody talks about it.
Wait, that's like literally the Great Cave Offensive, but like as a whole video game.
But like a multiplayer as well.
That's even better. What the
Yeah,
hell?
it's crazy,
Great Cave
but like
Offensive was like easily the best part of Kirby Superstar.
It's just, I think it's really hard to set up because it's a Game Boy Advanced. So I think you need like some sort of link cables and shit.
Yeah, oh my god. I have so many fond memories of the link cable. Like, I think a lot of people take for granted how quickly technology is advanced. I mean, I'm sure the kids now, weird saying that, the kids now probably don't notice it as much because they already grew up with like some pretty great technology. And maybe I'm like being a bit hasty because we grew up with phones. There are people older than us that didn't even have that.
Yeah.
Like with the internet. But I'm just saying, like, growing up, like when you wanted to play a multiplayer game, you needed to buy like a specific attachment, and then you had to get in person with those people. Like, I never owned a link cable as a kid, so when I went to family parties, like a highlight of the party was like getting to meet my cousin who did own a link cable, and finally getting to trade all my Pokemon and evolve them. Like that was a special occasion for me.
Oh, come on. Reach!
Oh.
Oh, shit. I got lazy and didn't destroy that other block.
No, that was genius though. You just keep attacking him from there and he can't do anything to you.
You didn't see that. One thing I've learned is that Brawl's physics still feel so fucking weird. Especially playing it from Ultimate. There's just so much that's subtly different that it's just like impossible to like get used to this anymore.
Right. It feels really heavy and floaty to me at the same time.
Yeah, it's weird.
Bizarre. I don't know how they did it. It's a miracle. At least you can say it's different.
It does feel like good in a way. It's like how, hey, you remember
it's showtime.
How he talks about Snake's moves feeling like really heavy and like impactful, and you have to be very smart and you can't spam them.
Right.
It kind of feels like that. But also like there's Meta Knight at the same time who has like 2-frame up air and down air. So like, what the fuck am I talking about?
No, I mean you're right. I was actually gonna bring up Meta Knight specifically for that point, because like even that character who like can pull out moves before like you even press the fucking button. That's how fast he is. Like somehow it still feels like there's a real impact to all the attacks. Like I remember, like every time I would do that Meta Knight tornado move, like I feel every hit of that. Probably because my Wii remote vibrated while I was doing it.
Oh yeah, so
But,
fun.
yeah,
fact,
that's another thing. The Wii remote adds that tactile function.
I was gonna say I don't. Nintendo, don't listen to this part. I'm playing this on an emulator, because I don't have my Wii on me. And one thing I've really missed is in the select screen when you pick a character and it makes that cursed like sound out of the Wii remote.
Oh man, that's easily the best part of Brawl, bro. That's the thing most people remember about it.
Yeah.
It's like when you're trying to play the game like really late at night when you weren't supposed to, and like you pick your character and the Wii remote's like, and like shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I was thinking of like Pokemon trainers like Rook Boy.
Oh yeah, I think it was like, go farm. I never actually figured out what he was saying. He was like, go farm.
I have no clue. It's totally incomprehensible.
It's funny because they literally like got the files up on the internet now, like as uncompressed as you could get from them, and they're still raw as fuck, and you can't tell what they're saying.
Oh really? I might try and find those and add those to the video.
It's really interesting because like those are the noises you only ever heard them through the shitty Wiimote speakers, so like hearing them how they were supposed to sound is very, very surreal.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard them raw. I don't want to say raw. That sounds weird.
How did Wolf go again? He was like, what was like playtime or something like that.
Yeah. Like the one you did
Playtime's
earlier. He may say like playtime or something.
Yeah, playtime's over.
Oh yeah, maybe.
That was definitely it.
Quick note, between episodes I added stickers to some of my favorite characters, just to make sure that they do a little bit more damage. I wanted to speed through this a little bit because I have limited space on my computer.
You can do that?
Stickers?
Wait, is that what the stickers were for?
Yeah, you put them on your character and they're like upgrades. It's like spirits before spirits.
What the hell?
I know, right?
I guarantee you, like 80% of people playing the game never figured that out.
Really? It's like, it was always one of the menu options.
I mean, I knew that you could like browse them and make little like portraits or palettes from them, but I didn't know they like give you like stat boosts.
Oh, really? Well, yeah, so
Yeah,
the whole
I mean,
gimmick with them was that like the bigger stickers were better and you only had a limited space of like, you only had a limited surface area to put on your characters.
Oh man, that had a lot of potential actually. I think what they should have done is made it more visible.
Yeah.
Like how I said, like I literally never figured that out, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people never figured out, or at least never bothered. What if they did something like in Pokemon? You know how in Pokemon when you put seals on a Pokeball, and like you throw out the Pokemon, and then the seals come out, and like you can make your Pokemon say "fuck" when it comes out. Yeah, like those letter seals.
Oh,
They should have done something similar with like the stickers. It's like maybe if you like land a strong hit, maybe like the sticker character could like pop up. Maybe it didn't have to be anything fancy, but it could be like the stickers are fighting with you, like spirits.
I think Brawl was chock full of like stuff like that. There's so many different like modes and like things to do that you probably have never seen before. Like there was like masterpieces, but there's also the catalogs displaying every Nintendo game that came up, like or every game that's been on a Nintendo console up until that point.
Yeah, that shit has been amazing for archival purposes, by the way. Like the fact that we have like a Nintendo sanctioned list of releases is pretty insane.
Yeah, and some of them were like, I don't know how the laws revolve around that kind of stuff, but some of them were like Disney. Like I've definitely seen a Disney game in there, and like they don't need to get their permission to like say that they made this game.
Yeah,
But,
oh my
like,
god, I don't know if we could get away with that now, to be honest.
There are people who think the Sora amiibo isn't gonna come out because the Keyblade.
I mean, it's not that implausible. I think it will come out in some capacity, but I would not be surprised if it, like, something got omitted. Like, Disney is so litigious. Even now, dude, they were facing lawsuits because they kept trying to extend that fucking copyright law again.
Oh
Which,
yeah,
by the way, I think they managed to do it.
Because Mickey Mouse is should have been public domain, right?
Yeah, he should have been public domain like many times over now, but like Disney lobbies are like they're taboo, dude. Like they have the power to do anything, and they've been extending that law forever. I remember recently there was a big hoopla because there's that one governor, I think it's
Wait, hold on.
DeSantis.
Sorry, can I stop you real quick? My cat is jumping at my door. Give me 1 second.
Yo. They edited a picture of that cat when you're making this video.
Oh, true.
The crowd needs to see it.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
You're good, bro. But I was saying, like, literally, it was DeSantis. He made this big hoopla, like, yo, we are fighting against Disney, and we are not gonna let them do this shit again. And then he actually lost, I think. I don't know the details of it, but Disney managed to work their magic again.
Oh, wild. I really hope that they manage to get the Sora amiibo because, you know, I want the series to be complete. Like, they just announced Pyramithra the other day.
Oh man, that's gonna sell like hotcakes.
they're gonna be
You already know.
selling
You already
in jars.
know. Hey yo, keep it PG.
No. These videos aren't made for kids. I have to specify that.
Okay, because I got a jar waiting, you know.
It's a jar to me.
Bruh.
Yeah, you know.
I was. Oh, go ahead.
I deserve to lose my speaking privileges after saying that one. I'm sorry about that.
Hey, bro, it's your show. You say what you want.
I don't think I should have that kind of freedom. The other episode, I have a hard time like speaking and playing games at the same time. And now that there's this added pressure of commentating, it's even worse. When I was doing an episode with BK, and there was multiple times I made the joke, "Oh ship," because I saw a ship on screen, and it was the worst shit I've ever witnessed. Who let me do this?
See, if like the Game Grumps were doing that, like fans would be making like video compilations like every time Aaron said "oh ship," or like every time Oni plays makes a brown bricks joke. You know about that?
Brown bricks? Is that
Brown bricks?
Does that have to do with shit?
It does. Are you familiar with Sin and Massacre? Angry Video Game Nerd?
So Angry Video Game Nerd Linkara? Or no?
Linkara is different. That's Channel Awesome. That's the nostalgia.
Oh yeah, dude, I fucking hate Channel Awesome.
Dude, they're so cringe, bro. Dude, oh
what is happening on screen?
Dude, that Superstar is insane. Wait, so you know about the Nostalgia Critic, but you don't know about Angry Video Game Nerd?
No, I do. I know about Angry Video Game Nerd.
Oh, okay.
I didn't really watch his stuff ever. I watched a little bit of Channel Awesome, and then I started like he started reviewing stuff that I was more into. Like that one Pink Floyd The Wall review.
Oh lord.
He did that one, and I was like, I don't like his take on this. It's kind of pretentious to me. Or no, I think he called it pretentious.
Yeah.
Because he was like, oh, kids' school experiences aren't actually like that.
You missed the whole point of the movie, dude. Like, the fact that he went through the whole angle is like, he's saying school sucks. Like, no, I mean, it was never really about school. I'm not gonna go into it because I'm not the expert, but I watched this, like, really great video, which is basically like a video essay talking about why the Wall review sucked so bad. For those listening, all 5 of you that are interested, it's from a channel called Folding Ideas. They do a lot of really interesting video essays on stuff like crypto and why it's a scam, like the psychology of flat Earth, you know, other stuff like that. And the way he deconstructs that Nostalgia Critic review is like so fascinating and so thoroughly complete that if I were Doug, I'd probably go into hiding.
Reach, yes.
There we go.
Sorry, I had to laugh a little bit because I know before the episode started, I did tell you that, like, I have a very low viewership and nobody watches, and that's okay. But you saying, like, for the 5 of you watching, it made me chuckle a little bit. I got called out.
You need a little bit of, like, you know, like, cheeky awareness, you know?
Oh, of course.
Like,
well, I think about my content all the time, like, while making it, and, like, I don't do a lot of edits, I don't do a lot of gags or jokes, and I don't really have, like, my personality's kind of subdued on here. Like, I don't have great video quality or audio quality. Like, there's literally 0 point to watch these videos, but, like,
well,
I'm okay with
not
that.
Go that far. What you're saying is you have no production value. That's not the same thing as no content value.
Well,
like,
I think when in terms of, like, if people had to make the choice of which playthrough to watch, if they're gonna watch a playthrough of the Subspace Emissary, like, there's not really a specific reason to watch my content over someone else.
well, I can think of one.
Oh god.
They would watch yours because they've already watched the other guys like 50 times and they need something new. And this is actually something I do sometimes when I'm, like, for example, with, like, song covers and stuff. If there's, like, a song that I'm really obsessing over and I want to hear every possible version of it, I'll just type in song cover and I'll just go down the list. I've watched song covers of people that had, like, 100 views, 18 views, like, no views. And, you know, sometimes they got no views for a reason. It's like, you know, this cover's not that great. Sometimes it's like a real hidden gem. Like, either way, it's new, and that's what I'm looking for.
I guess. That is a very positive way to look about it. I don't know, I just don't have too much, like, stage presence when it comes to commentating. I don't know. I'm new to it, so.
Well, I don't really know fundamentals either, but I do know that when you're having a conversation and it's meant to be listened to by other people, like you need to provide some kind of way to engage with the audience, either indirectly through talking about topics that they will be vested in, or speaking in a way that they will be vested in, or even just speaking in general. Maybe they just need someone to fall asleep to.
Oh, that's true.
Like,
I do.
I oh, go ahead, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say I do try and keep things on the quieter side. Like I don't. I think other than this episode, this is probably the first time I've yelled.
I mean, I kind of have the opposite taste on it, mostly because I listen to so many podcasts, and I've tried getting onto live streams while doing stuff like work or other things, and but the streams where like the guy is either not talking a lot or not talking at all, and it's just like slightly quieter video game noise, never really been into, because the silence is deafening, if you know what I mean.
Well, then you would hate my content.
Well, I don't know. I'm witnessing the content in the making right now, and I'd say it's pretty good.
Well, I definitely
I like
think
the guests especially.
I
They sound
definitely
very handsome.
I definitely think that my episodes with guests are always way more lively. Like I think I would be more fit for a Game Grumps like duo type show than a single commentary show. But
Oh, totally. And I mean, in the first place, like most of these kinds of shows, they're never really solo, right? Like usually, like it's either gonna be with someone talking with like chat on a live stream, or even if it's like a solo playthrough with commentary, they will speak in a way that engages with the audience somehow. Like when Sugar Conroy like has his like really over the top reactions to things in Pokemon games, like he's not actually
Black and
reacting
White
like
2
that.
just released a few days ago.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. I haven't watched him in a few years actually.
Oh, okay. That was
But
just
I would
a...
imagine. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, sorry, I keep on interrupting you. I was just gonna... He's just a rare name that I don't hear a lot, despite him being like an OG, like Let's Player kind of guy, who's still like, who just keeps on getting better and better. I don't know, I just don't hear a lot of people talking about him. I was just kind of surprised.
Yeah, I mean, it could be just because Let's Players are not quite the YouTube meta anymore. But I mean, regardless, like, his Let's Plays are great, and part of it is because he's so animated, and like, it gives the audience something to kind of, like, chew on, right? If you're watching, like, a guy playing a video game, and he's, like, very matter-of-fact, very monotone, he's like, this is the Gamma base, attacking you, good hit with the Squirtle. Okay, I'm gonna try the F smash. Oh, didn't work. You see that there's no story really being told there, and the audience is not gonna follow. But instead, you're gonna be like, you know, like, I was about to give an example, but I like totally blanked out. I'm not a commentator either, but there's something about these Let's Players that they manage to keep you engaged, and they tell a story with their gameplay, even when they're not really scripting anything.
Yeah. I don't know. In the end, like, the whole thing about the series was that it was just, it's mostly for me. Like, I still want to make it good, but, you know, I'm just kind of glad that I can pull something like this off.
Ooh,
Because I definitely did the shit as a kid where I pointed a 3DS camera towards my screen and tried to record Let's Plays. Like, because I grew up on Let's Players, and I love that shit so much, like...
That is so cute.
That was actually the first few videos I uploaded on my channel. It was a Smash... It was like an intro to the channel video, where I was just playing, Smash. And then there was... I started a Kirby Return to Dreamland series, but I never finished it. I got 3 episodes in, and then I just never did it again. But then I returned to it all these years later once I figured out that, like, you can do all this shit on the computer super easily.
I don't know, super easily. Are you using, like, your old laptop in college?
Yeah, it
Really? I didn't think it could handle it.
it's chugging, but like it's working. And I edit in Blender, which is kind of weird, but I mean, that's how I learned it. Oh, by the way, these are all the fights we have remaining.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that Ridley fight's gonna be a bitch.
Oh, the Meta Ridley fight?
Dude, both Ridleys, honestly. Or actually, there was just one Ridley, was there?
No, there are two. There's Ridley and Meta Ridley.
Oh, okay. Thought my brain was making fake memories.
But yeah, I don't mean to get too meta about like recording it and producing this.
Nah, you know what? People are gonna love that.
I guess.
I don't know if they'll love it, but if they're like me, they'll love it. It's something you don't normally hear about.
I guess from one small creator to another, if anybody's listening, it's really like getting started is the best thing because there's so many like resources and free things for you to use to get started. And like once you start building a community, like I imagine that's where you can start investing in the expensive stuff that makes everything a lot nicer and like cool audio equipment. Oh, excuse me, and all that. Because right now, like I'm making thumbnails in GIMP, which is just free Photoshop, and Blender was free too, and that's what I'm using to edit. And then I'm using Streamlabs. All of this was free, and it's amateur, but I mean, it's getting out what I want to get out.
That's what I'm saying. Most people don't even churn out anything, bro. They spend their entire lives thinking, what if? What if I release that Subspace Emissary Let's Play on YouTube?
True.
You don't have to worry about that though, because you did.
Well, no, actually, as of recording, none of the episodes have released yet. They're all scheduled.
Oh shit.
Yeah, actually,
Yo,
the first episode's gonna come out Wednesday.
Okay, wait. So this episode is gonna not be out for a while.
Oh
Yo,
yeah.
to all the listeners listening, like, you got any lottery numbers for me? Like, type in the chat. I'll find it somehow. Actually, is anyone still around? Like, there could have been some apocalyptic event. This YouTube video like scheduled like 2 weeks after it. Is anyone listening to this?
There better not be. I better get to play Tears of the Kingdom before I die. I will fight with every fiber of my being to just play through Tears of the Kingdom once before I die. Nothing else matters after that.
What if it's mid though?
It's not gonna be mid. I have too much confidence.
It's just it's got a lot to live up to.
It's true,
And
but
the very few games haven't managed to live up to such a high bar. The only one I can think of right now is Super Mario Galaxy.
I just think that like, at the very minimum, it's just gonna be more Breath of the Wild. Which, you know, if it's just more Breath of the Wild, then like, that's pretty hard to fuck up with very competent developers.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like the same world too. Because I thought I saw in the trailers like people are saying they're using the same map as the first game.
So the whole idea is that it's the same, like, it kinda is, it kinda isn't, because you're gonna be able to explore above the map. It's been heavily hinted that there's gonna be an underground, and also the map itself is like completely changed with the new situation that's happening. Like as of now, I don't know what the story is, but everyone has done like a deep dive analysis of the new world, and like there's parts, it's like recognizable, but it's almost completely changed. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
That's really cool, actually. I was just thinking that because, like, I remember the trailer, Zelda was like, find me, Link. And then, like, fans triangulated her position from, like, the trailer scenes, and they found her in, like, 30 minutes.
Well, people are theorizing that there might be, like, weird time travel shenanigans. And this is not spoilers, because I don't know. Because they look at that scene and no one sees Sky Islands in those scenes. So, who knows?
Sky Islands.
The Sky Island, like the islands up in the air.
Oh, yeah. So I was just thinking of Sky Island from Mario Kart. Wait,
Oh,
no,
Sky
that's Sky
Garden?
Garden. God damn. Look, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I just wanted to segue into Mario
Oh, yeah, you've been playing so much Mario Kart.
Kart. Yeah, you can see.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the only game I play right now, dude.
Have you been playing the DLC tracks, or are you just revisiting the classics?
So, can't even call it revisiting because I just bought it like this month.
Oh, really? You never played 8?
Yeah, no, never. Like, the thing is, for the longest time, I could never justify the price. But last month, I was in Florida, and we were getting like really partying, getting drunk and stuff, and like we were like, let's play Mario Kart, and I was like, okay. We put on Mario Kart, and then like I just started like I started driving, man, and I'm like Danny DeVito from that one GIF. He's like crying, and he's like, I get it now. I get it now,
Oh.
dude. That was so mistimed.
Yeah, I forget. I like overcompensating for how slow Brawl is.
Dude, I got good practice from Taboo. I never fucked those up anyway.
True.
But yeah, like, Mario Kart is just, it's so satisfying to play. It's
Oh,
so
yeah.
satisfying to handle.
Oh man, we're at a checkpoint. We're at 30 minutes. That's getting pretty long as an episode. But I'm like, if you want to keep on going, I'm having a lovely time.
Yeah, I got a bit more time in me. How about I gush about Mario Kart a bit, and then we can wrap things up.
Once you guys on Mario Kart and I get to checkpoint.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, okay.
yeah. I mean, be warned, I can talk about Mario Kart for a while.
That's fine. Like the worst case scenario, we break this up into 2 episodes and you're in 2.
Hmm. And your fans are gonna be like, yo, remember the Mario Kart episode? That was awesome. Dude, you ever want to record some Mario Kart? Like, hit me up.
I mean, here's the only issue with something like that. I don't think I have the means to do that.
Hmm. Well, like recording on a Switch?
Yeah, I don't have an Elgato.
If you're ever considering it, definitely hit me up.
Hey, if you ever get an Elgato and do any YouTube or Twitch stuff, I will play along with.
I mean, I was honestly considering getting like a capture card just so like when I'm playing online lobbies on Mario Kart, I could just share with my friends. Cause, oh my god, dude, I get so toxic online.
You could
Thank God that game don't got voice chat.
you could oh, what am I trying to say? You know how you can take like videos on the Switch? You can post those on Twitter, so you could just like take videos of like every 10 seconds of your gameplay and like compile them on Twitter and then upload them onto a YouTube.
That's an idea.
The worst
got a
idea
few crazy
in mankind.
Bro, it's just that's new meta, right? 10-second videos. That's how you make it.
Oh, I mean TikTok, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, TikTok. I stopped watching TikToks when I came and visited you last time. And
Yeah, I remember that.
I've been clean since, and I feel genuinely better. I feel my attention span coming back at least a little bit.
That's good because I remember like I was trying to get off it too. Like after that one night where like I was on it for like 3 hours, I was like I was talking, I was like, bro, this gotta stop. I still use it, although I've locked it on all my devices, so like I can only use it for 10 minutes a day.
Oh,
So
that's
like,
smart.
yeah, that's honestly perfect for me because then I can get like my 10 minutes of funny internet videos, and then like I'm done, you know, back to the real world.
Yeah, because I do get a little sad because, I mean, there's some really fucking funny shit. Like,
Yeah, TikTok is so funny.
there are times, there's been more times where I, like, cry, laugh, like, watching TikTok shit than any other thing. Like, I forgot, there was that one video that I showed, oh, we were watching that one guy with the weird perspective, like, eat 2 foods mixed together.
Oh wait, oh, I know what you're talking about. So this guy, he's like he's got like a fisheye lens. So
Yeah.
if you guys know what that is, it's like you take that fisheye lens and you put it like on your forehead. It makes you look really fucking weird.
Oh, like Dick in my butt guy.
Like who?
Wait.
I'm not. I don't think I'm familiar with Mr. Dick in the Butt.
He is a very sweet, wholesome British man who has a fisheye lens, like camera on his forehead, and he like goes to like train stuff, and he gets like super excited about them, like where he's like almost pretty much squealing in happiness,
Wait.
which is very wholesome.
I think I've seen this guy, but his name is Dick in a Butt.
No. No, there's this one train that passed by that was called Dick My Butt, and just hearing him say that was very funny, because, you know.
Wait, I can't believe they would call a train that. Dick in my butt?
It's not Dick in my butt, it's Dick in my butt. Oh, I'm dead.
Dick in my butt.
No! Dick my butt.
Dick in my butt?
This is like turning into a Ligma joke.
Bruh. I mean, that's the only way I could possibly comprehend it.
Oh.
I do have to say though, like, I really didn't get train watching at all until someone described it as, like, hunting for shiny Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Then, like, in that instant, I totally got it.
Huh. Oh, I was super into trains as a kid because, like, Thomas the Tank Engine. And they made, like, a real life, like, train site. Like, they made, like, a Thomas, like, train. Like, a real one that you could ride. And that was one of my favorite, like, things that I ever did as a kid. It's, like, one of my, like, oldest memories.
Do you have, like, a face? Like the Thomas face?
Mm-hmm. It was just, like, imagine, like, a Thomas the Tank Engine in real life.
Dude, that's kind of badass.
I'm sure, like, if we look it up, we can find, like, records of this.
Bro, imagine pulling up in the Thomas the Tank whip. That'd be so dope.
Ghost riding the fuck. I was losing, like, concentration there because I was trying to not die to Meta Ridley.
Bro, he's gotta be the hardest boss in the game.
Yeah, he has so many, like, insta KO, like, stuff.
Yeah, he's honestly harder than Taboo.
Don't spoil anything. Well, anyway, we're back at a save point. Is there anything else you wanted to say about Mario Kart?
Guys, I love Mario Kart. That's really all you gotta say. That's really all you can say.
That new Yoshi's Island course is so good.
Oh my god, Yoshi's Island!
And
It's the best new track in the game, actually.
Dude, the results theme music being the results
God.
theme from Yoshi's Island, it's so good.
Man, I actually freaked because I didn't know that when I was playing it with my friends, and none of them knew it. We just bought the DLC, so like it all came on and we just started busting.
Bustin'?
Yeah, busting.
Bustin' makes me feel good.
Feel good, just like that, just like that.
Yeah, yeah.
What a great track.
Oh.
But anyways, like now the episode is over, everyone watching, I want you guys to play that track right now.
Oh,
No spoilers.
Oh, like the Mario Kart track.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Do it. It's a good one.
Alright, so next episode, Mario Kart, right?
The next episode of the Subspace Emissary. It's just Mario Kart now.
Mario Circuit's in the game? Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna ask, I don't know if you have anything to plug. I want you to shout out anything that you wanted to, if you wanted.
Stream Sheena Ringo on Spotify. That's all I have to say.
Oh, is that your music?
No. She's my favorite artist, though.
Oh, okay,
She's a queen.
Oh, I know you plan on doing music at some point. Is that something we can look forward to?
Yeah, bro. You'll see me at Coachella in a few years. Remember the name, Blanco. It's a really good stage name, so that's probably what I'm gonna use.
It is good. It's memorable.
You can use my music as your theme for your Let's Plays.
I did have a stray thought that like I know you and your sister know the Brawl opera. Like
Oh.
you guys could sing it.
I got the lyrics memorized, dog. If you ever have me again, I'll gladly showcase my Smash Bros. Brawl theme expertise.
Well, we have half the thing to go. So if you want to join next time, feel free.
Yeah, if you're interested, hit me up for a session.
Hell yeah. I don't know if any
Right.
of this is gonna go in the video because the outro's been like 5 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta get a real outro in here.
Oh, I do an outro. Well, if you watch the
I'm
video.
saying
so-
like the bridge to the outro. So it's it's like the like thank you for watching, everybody. Hello, I'm Markiplier. Go ahead and subscribe and hit the like button.
Mhm.
Stuff like that.
Nah, I don't chill like that. I respect people who do. Like I get it's part of the career, but I don't want that.
Okay, then I'll do it for you. Viewers,
No,
hit the
no,
subscribe
I'm
button.
cutting. I'm
hit the
stopping the
like
recording.